I'm certainly glad you could join me here today. It's a fantastic day here, and I hope it is wherever you're at. Are you ready to start a fantastic little painting with me? No! It's time for a more modern method of painting. No more messy palettes or anything like that, because we're going to be painting with light. It's time for light painting with Dan Masacchio. What is light painting? Light painting is a photography technique. So to do it, you need a camera. So what are you going to need to actually accomplish light painting other than your camera with the correct settings? Here are the camera settings you need. First off, you need to be in manual mode. Second, you want to set your ISO to 100. For your aperture, you typically want somewhere between f8 and f11. Your shutter speed should be set between 8 seconds and 30. They make a thing called a light wand, which is really useful and really helpful. And then you can also just use like glow sticks and things. Like anything that shoots light, you can use. Also, just a straight up flashlight. I made like a little smiley face with the flashlight. Flashlights are really great for doing like light painting with letters and things like that. This next technique is called firewire. If you ever wanted to try and make like a Doctor Strange like portal, this is how you do it. Typically this is done with a copper wire. You make a little loop in it and then you tie it around some steel wool. However, I found another way of doing it and it's really simple. With one trip to the dollar store, all you need is two things. You need a whisk and you need a dog leash. You get a whisk, make sure it's metal and not plastic, preferably without this little rubber stuff on over top of it, though I found it still works okay. And you just take the whisk and you hook it right on there, and from that point you put your steel wool in, light it on fire, and you spin, and that is the effect. Just make sure that when you're light painting, you are in dark clothes like I am now, so you don't get seen. Another cool thing that you can do with light painting is paint with fire. And here to show us how to make a torch is my friend Caveman Dan. Stick. Good shit. Got it. Editor Dan here. In hindsight, a caveman may not have been the best teacher for this. I'm going to speed this up so he feels included. In short, just wrap a t-shirt around a stick. Something Caveman Dan didn't go over is lighter fluid. Douse this torch in lighter fluid, but don't do that until you're ready to ignite it. Here's a look at the final results. This has been Light Painting with Dan. Thanks for watching.